What's up, fellow classers? It's Apollyon here, and coming straight from our recent family scrimmage of WHF Family Scrimmage between the Drunk Hitters and the Rage Quitters. And yeah, really awesome war. It was a lot of fun, probably one of the most fun I've had in a very, very long time as far as war. We just took all three clans of WHF, WHF2, and WHF Rising, put them all together in a 50v50. Got a great matchup, and you can see here it was really close. It was, I think the Rage Quitters were ahead almost most of the time, all the way until almost the end. Everybody had some great attacks. Most of us built our own bases, just specifically for this scrimmage. So yeah, I know Powerbang's going to do a great recap on it, so I'm going to wait to see what he does as far as what I cover, anything from Town Hall 10 to Town Hall 9. But what I will do is I'll do, I'm trying to keep the channel mainly Town Hall 8 for the time being, so I will cover the Town Hall 8s in depth, and then, maybe do another video on some of the Town Hall 10 and 9 great attacks that we had. There's just so many to cover, and I'm pretty sure you're going to see every single type of attack possible between GoHos, GoVaLo, GoVaHo, Dragloons, DragRiders, Laloons, everything that there is to do. So let's go ahead and jump into some attacks, and yeah, we'll go ahead and see how things go. So as I mentioned, this was a WHF family scrimmage between two brand new clans we made up called the Drunk Hitters and the Rage Quitters. We were both on equal playing grounds as far as clan level 1s. We each brought 6 Town Hall 10s, I think about 35 Town Hall 9s, and then the rest, I think it was about 10 Town Hall 8s, or whatever the math works out to be 50. So it was very, very Town Hall 9 heavy war. But what we're going to do is we're going to show the Town Hall 8 attacks, and see if we want to go back to Town Hall 9 later. I'm going to do each group in a separate video, so I'll cover the Drunk Hitters attacks against them by the Rage Quitters on this one, and then reverse it for the next. There's just too many attacks to let go, and I know I was not able to get, before this channel or whatever, I wasn't able to see a lot of 3-star bases get attacked, so I really didn't have the experience of being able to hit too many 3-star bases. So let's go ahead and jump into it. We'll start with our first Town Hall 10. So I guess there was 8 Town Hall 10s, because it's the number 42 or 9, whatever it is. So we'll go ahead and jump into JJ getting attacked by Freakin', and he's going to bring a Dragloon with Zapquake or Zake to go ahead and take care of that bottom air defense, and he'll send his dragons in up from the top and start to create that funnel. There really isn't too much of a funnel to create. There he does it with those far end dragons. I mean, most of it's going to lead the dragons right into those 2 air defenses there. They're pretty close to the outer skirts too. He does bring 8 he brings 8 Hog Riders, which I don't know exactly what they were for, because maybe if they couldn't get to the air defenses, but he pretty much crushes this base without those without the Hog Riders. Maybe it was just to take care of the backside archer towers. But right now he's sending in some hogs that are really just not too necessary. They'll take care of the Teslas, some point defenses, take care of those archer towers, which will relieve some of the stress on their dragons, because that's some of the only stuff that can really get them. But they'll also be taken out by those loons and the clan castle. So he still has 4 more, so he'll wait till those dragons make it right here. They grab the attention of the archer tower. The dragons are getting hit by them, and so the hogs take them out really simple. Sends the king in, and right now it was over a long time ago, but it's officially over right now. So they're just going to go ahead and do some more cleanup. I think there's another, yeah, he's got all those little things in the corners, so we'll take care of those. And we got 3 stars for Freakin', man. Good job. Alright, let's jump down to the next one, 43. We're going to see Zito getting hit by Excalibur, and he's going to bring a GoVaLo. And Zito actually turned Town Hall 9 during the prep day or whatever, or at the beginning of the war. He didn't put in his Archer Queen just to make it fair. So, you know, props to Zito, because he could have definitely skewed it a little bit with adding a level 1 or level 2 Archer Queen into the base and doing that kind of stuff. But he kept his base Town Hall 8 and, you know, didn't play unfair with that. So Zito's bringing 2 golems for a shattered entry. He's going to go ahead and send some wall breakers in there to break into that core. There they go, into each side. And they will go ahead and bust open on both of them, so the wall breakers are a complete success. Grab the clan castle. He's going to go ahead and send the Valks in right now. He has no more wizards at all. They were all taken out by those defenses, so they're going to have to do something with those minions. But I guess the wizards take care of them. Sends a P.E.K.K.A in from the clan castle, and they're going to go ahead and take out that town hall pretty simply. Work their way into the core. And, you know, he's got to be patient here. Golemite goes flying, trigger a giant bomb, but it's no big deal. He has that extra heal for those Valkyries. He's just got to wait until they get rid of those air defenses before he can start deploying his loons. He can actually do it now if he wants to, but it's still good to be patient. Look at all the point defenses. They're all firing on the P.E.K.K.A and Valkyries. So, although almost all of them can't fire on the loons because they're cannons, but it's okay. He's taken his time. He's sent them all in. Sends the enemy king in there to go ahead and do some cleanup. Surprised he left the enemy king in there that long instead of sending him in with the kill squad. He would have probably been a lot better used to doing with that kill squad, but maybe he was thinking he wouldn't have the cleanup. So kings do a good job running around the base cleaning up too. So right now all the defenses are gone. We are strictly in cleanup mode. So we're going to go ahead and fast forward it and watch Excalibur get his 3 stars in there. Nice attack, man. All right, next one we're going to hit is we're going to show Freaking get a 6-star war with another 3-star attack on Sen. And he's going to bring the dragons again, but this time he's going to bring Dragon Riders. So watch him do the Zap Quake. He'll go ahead and I guess there was a hole in that base that I did not see because he just sent a hog in right there to get that air defense. And right now this is all over. I mean, he doesn't need anything else because there's only 1 air defense left over. He's got a rage for a max level rage for his dragons. So he'll send that in there. And this also shows why you shouldn't go a very strong ground army, because right now he's got tons of barbarians in there, but they're going to do absolutely nothing to his entire army except for his enemy Barb King, which he doesn't even need to use, and those extra 4 Hog Riders, which he doesn't really need to use either. He'll send the enemy king in there, and all the barbarians will completely go after him. 2 dragons will get distracted and help the enemy king out. And yeah, he still has those 4 hogs for the back end. Just whenever those dragons will start to reach that archer tower, there they go. Take out that, and now it's it's even more over than it was before. So great 6-star war for you, man. Good attack, Freaking. Way to use those dragons, Dragloon and DragRider, in this war. All right, number 45, we're going to see Danker go ahead and 3-star this. And he is going to use a GoVaLo, which is his trademark golems. He triggers a giant, this is a horrible giant bomb, double giant bomb placement there. I'm sure this was the cleanup for that. Or even if it wasn't, he could have done that anyway, because this is pretty much over before it began too. Those double giant bombs are already tripped. And yeah, he's just got to go ahead and dodge 1 more giant bomb. He's going to bring, I think, a shattered entrance. There he goes with 2 golems, and he's going to bring his barbarians in the clan castle like he's done before, which is great. The only problem is we'll see in a second what happens there. But yeah, he's got a huge funnel. Rages up because the clan castle should be getting triggered unless I missed it and they already were. Oh, he already took care of it. So yeah, he's just raging up to get those wall breakers into there, and he does a great job getting those wall breakers. Drops the barbarians who are under rage right now, but they're kind of doing the locomotion there. They're kind of doing the electric slide together. They're not really moving too fast, but he should have used his King's ability again right here to go ahead and rage all those barbarians up, and give him that ability and get that extra spell instead of just letting them all die. But it's okay, he gets the 3-star. There goes the last giant bomb that's tripped all the way up in the top again, which is another really bad placement for the giant bomb. So, the hogs are just completely crushing everything else, while the point defense is hitting the golems and the kings and whatnot. So they only have 2 more to go. And, yeah, they're going to take care of that Tesla and then jump on that cannon. And the wizards are already done most of the cleanup to this point, so we'll go ahead and fast forward this. The hogs will jump in there, the golems will reroute and start pounding on the building. So way to go, man. Nice 3-star attack, Danker, and way to hit that base. Our number 46, we're going to go ahead and see a GoVaLo by SGK. And he's going to bring a Quake spell to open up that core completely, and he's going to bring an extra heal spell for those Valks when they get into the core. So he'll send a Shattered entry with 2 golems in the 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock and 6 o'clock positions. Go ahead and create that funnel with those wizards. He's got the wall breakers going in. They'll go ahead and be success and open that first compartment. Then he'll go ahead and drop his Quake in just a little bit and open that compartment, the middle compartment, completely. So he's got a good 50% of the base wide open. And I'll drop that heal in to go ahead and deal with the clan castle, deal with that giant bomb tripped, and they'll go ahead and take that out. The wizards will make their way in there, start taking out those balloons. The 1 balloon, both of them go down right there. And now it's just time to work their way through the core. And he's got 12 loons for back end, which is going to be absolutely no problem when he gets these air defenses down. The top and side one are already down, so he can start sending those loons, which he has already. And he trips the double giant bomb, which is not going to be a big deal for those guys in the core. The air defense is still not down. Does take out a couple of those loons, but that's okay. They've got plenty left over. And they're making their way to the Archer Tower and then to the Tesla and Cannon. That's the last defenses that they have to worry about at all. A couple of traps go up and take care of those loons, but he still has about 7 or 8 or 6 or 7 of those balloons left over. Taken care of. Looks like some blank bombs on that Tesla. But now it's just time for cleanup. Does save 1 loon. Look at that. He saves it all the way for that to help that clean up on the side where there's nothing else. That was great a way to keep a hold of that extra loon that would have done nothing as far as the defenses, but does huge and going ahead and shaving off the time and cleaning up that base. It's going to get all that left-hand side storage and those trash buildings and help out on the town hall as well. So those wizards jump in with the loons and they take care of that town hall 100%. Great 3-star attack by SGK. Moving down to yours truly. So I'm happy to say that this was not the first attack on my base. So I made it completely from scratch, and it was attacked before this, which it was a 1-star attack, which was actually a good attack, but it was only 1 star. So they know where all the giant bombs are. It was a GoHo also shattered and tripped my all my bomb spots. But he'll go ahead and bring a Shattered, bring a GoHo in here with a P.E.K.K.A. in the Clan Castle, make that funnel, take those wall breakers, send them through, and they'll go ahead and open those 2 cores up pretty well. The P.E.K.K.A. goes in with the King, and they'll go ahead and trip the Clan Castle and trip that giant bomb spot, rage up to go ahead and take care of some of those defenses and also help those wizards take out those that dragon and the other Clan Castle. They'll go ahead and start beating on the trash buildings and open up that core. And they'll go ahead and send the hogs in. Double giant bombs are tripped right there. And yeah, skelly traps are done, but the King's taking care of them. And now these hogs can reign free. They got nothing to worry about. There's no more giant bombs. They just have to worry about some spring traps that are around the base. So he's got 2 more heals left over after that rage he used for those hogs. He'll use that one right there, which was only used for really pretty much 1 or 2 hogs. But he still has the extra hog there. Some hogs go flying. And yeah, this base is completely smashed by that. It was a great attack. And he's only got a couple more. Some more hogs go flying there. And he has quite a bit of hogs left over. I think he's got about 7 or 8 hogs left over for the cleanup. So time is definitely not an issue. And it was a great GoHo attack by SGK. And you know, good 6-star war, man. So it's not easy to get 6 stars in anti 3 bases. So way to go. Just 3 more to show. We're going to go ahead and watch Car Cruise go ahead and jump down to number 48. He's going to hit 2D, and he's going to bring just a regular cold-blooded entry with a Golem, GoHo. And he'll go ahead and start with the wizard funneling. And you can see he chooses to use 1 Golem because the base is pretty much open with just 1, and he can also get a lot of value out of those wizards. He doesn't have to, when he's spreading them out, there's none on the bottom side. So he drops a P.E.K.K.A. in from the clan castle and the king to follow. So they'll go ahead and start tearing up this core. He does bring a rage in there for the clan castle, and also 2 heals with that. So he drops them in, the wizards get raged up, the kings get raged up. That other wizard will start running on the side and pretend he is a P.E.K.K.A., which he is not. Drop some more hogs in there, and he'll go ahead and do a kind of surgical drop all over. I don't know if this was a second attack or not, so he might be trying to test out where that giant bomb is that he has not triggered yet. It's got some really good spring traps here, though. So, you know, the giant bomb placement was not the best there. It did get them, but those hogs go flying there. There's going to be some more hogs that go flying in just a second. So the spring traps really got him on this one. There goes some more hogs that are flying, and he's running really thin on hogs. So it could have gone either way. Just a couple, 1 or 2 more hogs that hit that spring trap or not. I mean, he's only got just a few left, and their health they're on life support there. I mean, those skellies are doing some damage to them. So I think he had 1 hog left over after all that. So 1 spring trap hit differently, or 1 extra on that, and it would have been really tough for the P.E.K.K.A. and those wizards to clean this up in time. So still a great attack. I'm guessing it was a first attack, but I'm not sure. But way to go, Car Cruise. Way to get that 3 stars. We'll go ahead and speed this thing up as he goes and wrecks the rest of the base. 2 more just to look at, and then we're all finished with this recap. We're going to watch Car come down again and hit HTR 125. We're going to bring another shattered entrance. So he's going to bring, cold-blooded entrance. So 1 Golem with a bunch of hogs, GoHo. And I think he probably bring a P.E.K.K.A. in here as well. So sends in the wall breakers. They're not getting attacked by anything. They're a success. They'll even make their way over to the second compartment, but get completely annihilated there. Clan Castle's going, drops the poison down there, and starts sending in some wizards to take care of that dragon. He did bring a rage in there, which, I mean, he should have probably used it a little bit before. It's a little late now, but it will be good to take out that king. The P.E.K.K.A. and the friendly Barbarian King will go ahead and take him out real fast, and it's time to start deploying the hogs. Wizards are on crack, running around, and yeah, hogs are just going and doing a surgical style. They will hit some double bacon here, which will completely take out a whole bunch of them, but it shows you how much he crushes this base. The heal is a little too late. He does have 1 more left, but he still has a bunch of hogs left over. That other giant bomb's already been tripped, so he doesn't have to worry about that. So technically he could swag this heal if he wanted to. It's got nothing else to do. But you know, it's probably better safe than sorry, but I think he will do that. He's completely crushed the base at this point, so definitely does not need it. And just doing cleanup, see if he uses the swag heal. No, just keeps it. So no swag involved here. Great 6-star war, man, on Car. So way to go. Good 3-star attack. And then our last one, we're going to go to super fast because I don't know what happened. I didn't ask Yona what he did here. But Strava, yeah, I mean, there's a troll base. And I don't know if it means cool or super or great or to strive for, but whatever it is, what it means is getting crushed. So the guy brings, the janitor brings a go wipe, I think, is pretty much, or with some GoHo with P.E.K.K.A.s, because really there's not too much to worry about. So he does the very difficult clan castle lure and starts to take care of them, but he is having some problems here. So you know, they're still making their way around, so this could be difficult for him. He, yeah, is completely out of wizards. So, boy, I didn't even watch this one. I don't know how oh, he does have some wizards down there. So they better take out this balloon, or else they're in really, really big trouble. So there is the P.E.K.K.A.s wandering around. The king's wandering around. Wizards are getting picked off a little bit, or at least down. And maybe he makes it through the whole thing with just that balloon just trailing everybody. I don't know. Let's speed it up a little bit. Okay. Oh, you got to send those minions in there. Minions would take out that balloon. So the P.E.K.K.A.s are still walking around. Balloon's still completely missing them. I love like the little mini P.E.K.K.A. in there too. It's just a tiny, tiny P.E.K.K.A. And they'll send some of the balloons in there to go ahead and take care of the Wizard Tower and the Archer Tower. And the Tesla, giant bomb goes off, which tickles the P.E.K.K.A. No problems. Minions are flying around. And P.E.K.K.A. reroutes. Ooh, those balloons are on life support, and they just get that Wizard Tower. So, yeah, it looked like a little bit of a struggle, but he got the base. So, 3 stars for Janitor, and yeah, some good attacks. So again, props out to the Rage Quitters, the Town Hall 8 Rage Quitters. Brought some really good attacks. Some of the fails were really good attacks as well. Just a couple tweaks here and there, and they would have been 3-star attacks. So we'll go ahead and we'll do a recap of the Drunk Hitters hitting the Rage Quitter bases. So go ahead and take these strats, go ahead and apply them, and go get those 3 stars.